Top of the morning, guys. It's a rainy day here in Brisbane, and I actually love it though because this is great coding weather, and it always takes me back to being a child, whipping out the Lego box, putting the TV on, and building things. And funny enough, I always built things along the way. When I was a young professional, I still am, I suppose. Did woodwork. Before that, I did music production, and now I'm doing coding. So. Yeah, pretty cool. Just call me Bob the Builder. But yeah, we are busy doing the UI polish for our Wordle-style puzzle game. And yesterday, ChatGPT was letting me down. It wouldn't let me download the images. And I finally managed to download them. So I just plonked them in here, just strike while the iron's hot. And they're already looking so much better. I think it looks so cool. And it already gives the user a bit of a clue as to what to expect in the game. We do just need to do a few things. So you can see, okay, what is pretty straightforward. Maybe not. It's a thermometer, but I think with our little partial match icon that we added over here, it'll maybe be a bit more self-explanatory and also explain the rules at the same time. So I think we'll add that over there, and also the little pixie. If you didn't get that, that's a pixie. My daughter thought it was a fairy, and I was like, yeah, you're right, it is a fairy. But yeah, pixie and say, I think that's pretty straightforward. So pretty cool. Let's pop that wrong project. Let's pop that little partial match icon in, and I think that'll be fairly easy. We just need to go and populate it over here. So it was the thermometer. Just make it as partial match, and the pixie, and then we probably need to tell it to render it. Image dot has partial match. Now we can just configure, and we have a little partial match icon. Awesome, looking cool. I did want to do just a few minor tweaks. There's always tweaks to be done, as you can tell, and they're just very minor things. So we don't need so much space here. Really looks so much better. I do think if we just emphasize the challenge a bit, could look a bit more interesting. And we wanted to also, so on, I don't even remember, but we decided to justify the content on desktop, but on mobile, you'll see over here, actually, excuse me, just sneezed, bless you, Shaun. Okay, so on mobile, when we view it, view one of these mobile devices, you can see that it's not justified to the center, and I would like it to be, but what happened was, especially on the smaller screens, you start getting it cut off here because it's justified to the center, but the containers also over scroll. It's bigger at scrolling. So I discovered something recently, and it is pretty damn cool. It's actually they've actually brought something out like this, and I never knew it existed until today. So we can add the safe word. Yes, flexbox has a safe word, not just 1,000 shades of grey. Okay, so let's do that. But as far as I know, Tailwind doesn't support it. So I try to look for the Tailwind safe word. They didn't have one. So let's just pop it in here, and we'll say justify content safe center, meaning if it's not overflowing, center it, otherwise don't center it. And yeah, you can see it in action. Let's open up a big phone. There we go. So it's centered there, and it's still allowing to overflow, but not cutting it off, more importantly, which is great. So that's cool, really looking pretty good. And I think that's it for the homepage. I'm happy with that. I think it's very straightforward, not too much copy, and yeah, let's do that. So let's commit that.